haven't been on here in a while. Back in the States, if y'all didn't already know. Just doing a little quick recap with you guys. See if we gonna have anybody on. See what's up. Shout out to everybody. I'm just running a few errands here. So let me know what y'all got going on out there. What's happening out there on Friday? Talk to me. Let the chat build. Like I said, I'm just running some errands real quick. Yeah, what's up? What's happening, man? I've been back for a while now. I've just been meaning to go live here, but just trying to get some things in order, editing and stuff like that. What everybody got going on? I know it's like early. It's like right after lunch. 1 o'clock. It's almost 2. So yeah, real quick, man, I was going for like, I don't know if you guys can hear me if the audio's good, but I was going for like, I think I left February 19th. Look at that, man. 5 people in here. I got almost 90,000 subscribers, and it's only 5 people in here. But shout out to y'all. You know, I'm rapping with y'all anyway. That's all that matters. Y'all tuned in. So could be anywhere in the world, but you're here. But yeah, I was going from the 19th of February to like, when did I get back on like the 12th? I think I got back on like the 12th of March, and it flew by, and I was in Saudi for like 10 days, just shy of 2 weeks. And I went from Saudi to Egypt, and I was in Cairo for 3 days. Then I went, for those of you who saw, I was down in Uganda with O'Shea. You know, awesome host. You know, O'Shea looked out for me. Down there, had a good time in Uganda. It was definitely an interesting experience down there, hanging out with O'Shea, who y'all know is my mentor. So hanging out down there. We got some content. The Pan-African dating show, I don't know, maybe he'll drop it this weekend, but it's gonna be pretty funny, the episode that I did. So I hope you guys like it. You know, I'll share it, and then I'll repost it on my channel after a few days. You know, shout out to H-Town. Yeah, I'll repost it after a few days after he has it up. There, like, I went to Tanzania, Zanzibar, which you guys probably seen the footage. I'm gonna be putting up all these vlogs shortly. I'm working on one right now. You know, when you're editing and you're doing stuff by yourself, and I'm not complaining, but when you're doing stuff by yourself, it's time consuming when you don't have editors. And I'm not necessarily saying I'm going in a different direction in terms of the channel, but it's very time consuming with this. You know, I used to, like, when I had, fun fact, so it's 9 people on here, right? Appreciate you guys tuning in. When I only had like 1,000 subscribers, I would get like 9 or 10 people on watching me, right? But I got like a ton, and it may sound like I'm complaining, but I'm just pointing something out to you guys, you know. And the fact that it's rather strange, right? That I have almost 90-something thousand, but there's 10 people, so you guys can do the math as far as the percentage of people, you know, and you can see basically the videos and how just being honest with you, how you can get discouraged, or how YouTubers get discouraged, because there's something going on that I can't explain. You guys can look at, for you guys who've been watching my videos, I appreciate you, but there's been a strange change in YouTube. Like, most of my videos barely get 1,000 views now. When I used to be doing, like, my average video used to be like 15, 20,000, several videos putting up, but like, I struggle to get to 1,000 views after like a day. But my subscribers are going up, but it's very strange, something I can't explain, but I can see how people who may be going through something similar on YouTube kind of like get discouraged and just say, the hell with this, man, it's not worth it. But then again, you, like, at the end of the day, you have to reflect, and what are you doing it for? You know what I mean? Are you doing it to help people? Are you doing it for the money? But on the flip side of it, and I know this is turning into something else, on the flip side of it, if you do this full time and there's a shift that drastic, it really makes you reflect. And this is where my headspace is at, and I'm kind of explaining it to you guys. It makes you kind of feel like, bro, should I be investing all my time in this if there's things that are outside of my control that are affecting the viewership and how much is being promoted? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this is still a business. Even though you want to help people, it's still a business. And if it's not, if you're putting more of your time into it and there's no return on investment, then it leads you to be like, well, either there's a few things, either there's things that are going on that you can't speak on, or I just suck. You know what I'm saying? I could just suck. And that's a pretty good explanation. I probably just suck at this point. And if I suck, it makes you think, okay, at what point do I just say, well, if I suck, I can try and improve on, what the issue is, but how long do you work on it? Especially if you experience success and then things just change. So how long do you keep, the effort up in terms of that? Especially when it's something that's going on that, and I don't know if I'm making sense to y'all with what I'm saying, especially if the effort that you put in you're putting more effort in it, but you're not seeing the results of it. So that's where rock with you, bro. Don't stop. Keep going from Kevin Samuels. Keep going from Kevin Samuels. That's the part. That's the dilemma that I think, as a content creator, maybe I'm not alone, but just so you guys know who aren't content creators, this is something that that goes on, and it's something that anybody has to do in any business, where you have to make that decision. Should I be focusing my attention on something else? So that's kind of like where I'm at in terms of the direction of this channel. I'm all over the place. This is turned into like a lifestyle channel, like it originally happened. I'm just all over the place. I don't have when somebody brings up the JR Wisdom channel, like, there's nothing that you say, well, I'm going to this channel for this. There's nothing in specific. I'm just all over the place. I'm just doing all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's not like, it's like, this is dating, this is commentary, this is lifestyle, this is different stuff like that, which is, you wish that you could just do all the content. Like right now, I'm going to be putting up some travel vlogs coming up, you know what I mean, for my journeys and things like that, because I like to travel, and that's something that I'm passionate about. So you want to do things that you're passionate about. So if I'm starting to put up travel vlogs, how does that fit in with the overall channel? You guys get where I'm coming from? It doesn't really fit in. Does it make sense to do that? But if that's who I am, then I don't see why not. Because some YouTubers, you don't even know anything about them. They go by a handle, which this is my handle, but you don't know anything, and it's just like, hey, this person is what you see, and it's a persona, it's a character. I was told by a few people that the character that I present to you guys, or the persona that I present to you guys on here, is a nice guy, but I'm an asshole in real life, and I should be that asshole on YouTube, and maybe that would help out my channel if I'm the asshole or the fully opinionated guy on YouTube, because I run into, and I think that's affected me, because I can't speak my mind like I want, because it affects your monetization, right? So that's another thing that I'm cautious about, because if it affects your monetization, then what? So it's a journey. I've been doing this like really full time since, what was that? Summer 2021? I think it was summer 2021 when I really started doing it. So basically 2 years now, coming up on 2 years now, I've been doing this like really full time, even though I created my channel in 2017, even though I wasn't consistent. So now that I'm doing, being more consistent, even though in the past 28 days, I haven't put out as many videos as I normally put out, because the analytics shows you that. So I normally, like when I was in the heat of things, really putting out content, I was putting out 2 to 3 videos a day. So I was averaging, for the most part, I would say about 60 videos, sometimes not as much, but I was averaging about 2 to 3 videos a day. Or if you want to say 1.5 videos a day or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was doing, but because obviously I've been traveling, I haven't been putting out content, so I think my analytics showed I only put out like 15 or 20 videos in the past 28 days. So that's definitely something, But yeah, I'm out right now. I'm turning in, going to Whole Foods to pick up a cheesecake. But I get my little Bakura burner, or incense burner. Every time you order something from Amazon, for some reason, parts are always missing. Every time I order something, whether it be a table, a desk, something's missing. So this right here is missing the most important part, which is the power cord on it, which you guys can see right here. Is missing the power cord. So I'm going to Whole Foods right now to turn it in, to return it, to get my money back. I might order another one. But because I bought a lot of stuff. Well, I bought some stuff from Mecca and Medina and the different places I've been at. But that's what I'm going to be doing. So in terms of, I'm a big proponent of the law of attraction. For you guys who know me, I try to talk positivity, even though I joke around and things like that. So I have to start following my own advice and basically detach from the views, the analytics, the outcome. What I mean by that is, I'll still look at it, but I just have to detach from the whole idea of being this uber super YouTuber, as I got on my hoodie that you guys can pick up, uber YouTuber or whatever. But I need to detach from the idea of being this popular, famous person. Tropical grill, that like some good shit right here. Anyway, I need to detach from that and just put out good content, man. Or you guys take my time. You guys, I noticed some people were saying they've noticed my editing, and yes, I'm using more B-roll footage. I've seen some people liking it to O'Shea and things like that. I'm taking it that, the whole, you guys' attention span, people like to see visual things. So every 7 to 8 seconds, you have to see something new. So I'm including B-roll footage, and I don't have to show my face, my handsome, beautiful face to you guys all the time, right? So you'll just hear my sexy voice over these clips and give commentary or stuff like, what's her name? Pink Book. Pink Book doesn't show her face. She just uses B-roll footage the entire clip. O'Shea for the most part as well. So in order to bring good content, you don't have to show your face. So for those of you who saying that hey, this is looking O'Shea-ish, or you're getting O'Shea vibes, is because I'm trying to, bring more than just you looking at my face the whole time. You know what I mean? Yeah, what's up, Calvin? She Atkins, Hustle the Great, Latoya Logan, Eunice, Tracy Taylor. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with it, folks. That's where I'm at with it. So vlogs coming soon. Pretty sure I'm gonna be putting them up here in the next few days. So got a lot of editing. Dude, you're an O'Shea fanboy. I just wanted to say that so you can get some attention. O'Shea fanboy. You got your little shout out there, nobody. So you can go ahead and depart. What did I say? Looking to B-roll footage. Let's see if we can get this guy up out of here. Yep, let's get you up out of here. Boom! Let's go ahead and get him up out of here. Hey, let me know if you go ahead and comment again. Let me see if you're still in here. Just wanted to see if that troll was in here. I had to get him up out of here. You know, when you go to Whole Foods, the energy is just different. You know. Energy is just different when you go to Whole Foods. Like, out here inventing parking spaces. Yeah. Awesome, your TikTok's exploding. That's dope, man. I'm sick of bashing these hoes. You know what I'm saying? I know what the content you got with that you calling them out, but I don't like. I can't get into that, man. So. Kudos to you, bro, and calling them out, you know. I can't get into that, man, so stay tuned. I might as well start doing like those Reddit stories. A lot of these guys are doing these Reddit stories. I'm just gonna use my voice and do shit like that. Talk about stuff. Guys, make sure you're drinking out of glass bottles instead of plastic. You know, especially men. You know, they got a lot of what is it called, estrogen emulators or whatever that's affecting you. So make sure you guys are getting these glass. They're on Amazon. They're super cheap. You can get like 12 of them. Super cheap. At Whole Foods. Man. The water tastes better too when you drink out of a glass. You know, you don't have that, especially if you have it sitting out where it's warm and that plastic kind of gets into your water, that taste. You know, I noticed the difference. Plus it looks sexier, right? When you got a glass bottle. Grab a cheese. I love Whole Foods cheesecakes. Those little small ones. Man, I'll get like one of those, even though I don't. Did I get a transplant? Yeah, I got a transplant. You see the videos, I'm pretty sure you know. Got a transplant and I got S&P. revealing a quick fact for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So this is I got a tattoo here also, SMP. Scalp, it's called scalp micropigmentation. I might do a video one day for you guys, so you know. So this is to make it look more dense and things like that. I cut my hair when I was in Mecca as part of Umrah, which that's part of the process. So I cut my hair, so I'm just letting it grow back. I haven't had a haircut since like when they cut, which I think I put the video up on Instagram. Where what day that was probably like February 20. That's probably like February 26th. Yeah, like February 26th or something like that. When I got my hair, when they shaved my head, they shaved my hair off. But I'm just letting it grow back before I get it cut again, and I'm just gonna get a temple fade. Kind of like just let it grow in thicker. So, you know, I don't want to have a patch head going on around here. So this is how it looks. No haircut, no shape up, no nothing. You know, I usually trim my own beard, you know, which I did this morning. You know, for you guys who care, but yeah. So I line myself up. I usually line up my beard. I didn't take I have a straight razor, but I haven't used that in a while, so I'm gonna get into do that for special occasions and stuff, man. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, if you guys want to watch the video, I got videos on you want to look up FUE. Please don't hit my car. I can't stand people park like that. I had the FUE, so you just type in JR Wisdom FUE, and you'll see the 2 videos I have up when I went to Turkey and stuff. You said it looks real because it is real. This is my hair. What are you talking about? Is that what you said? You said it looks real? Yeah, they actually took my hair. I took my hair from back here and put it up here. So it's not fake. It's not like fake hair. This is my hair. So I'm not using somebody else's hair. This isn't a hair piece. This isn't a weave. This is just taking my hair from one place and putting it somewhere else. That's it. This is my hair. Said it looks real. I think this is some a Chucky doll, some fake stuff. Nah, man. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying it looks real because it's my hair. Man, it's warm in the low country today, but yeah, that's where we're at with it. That's where we're at with it, guys. That's what I'm doing right now. So you know, we'll focus on that. Focus on putting out good content, and I'm trying to stay away from the fuckery, because I know the fuckery is popular. Right? Pardon my Spanish. But I'm trying to stay away from that and really just give y'all topics that really can help. And that goes for both sides, because this is about solutions. It's not just about telling this hoe, hey, you're doing this wrong, and not telling her what she should be doing. You know what I'm saying? These hoes is doing this, these hoes is doing that, but you're not giving these hoes no solutions. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I say hoe, I'm just basically going off what y'all, how you guys be talking. These 304s. These 304s are doing this, these 304s are doing that. You know, but I'm not giving these 304s any solutions. I'm just calling them out. I just recorded like 4 videos just now. And there's one, I think it's the Purple Pill podcast, right? Where I'm tired of guys taking Kevin Samuel's talking points and trying to use it. How tall are you? What's your dress size? And the guy, he's talking like Russell Wilson in the video. And you guys don't know how to talk to women. So when you see another guy that is trying to talk to women or hold her accountable, these dudes aren't good with women. These dudes don't be getting no buns. And I'm just being honest. They don't get buns. You can tell a man who's good with women can watch another man and see that he's good with women, or he knows how to talk to women. He's a good communicator. You have men who are awkward, who are empowered by watching certain clips of men basically trying to say this or trying to get an emotional response out of a woman. That's feminine. That's feminine behavior. Men don't get emotional responses out of women. That's what women do, right? So it's we don't try to get emotional responses out of women and try to get them all turned up and high strung and stuff like that. Women do stuff like that. So, but that's what guys like to see, and I understand, which I was explaining to someone the other day, which a lot of women don't know. There are a lot of men who have never been touched by a woman. There are a lot of men who have never gotten a woman's number. There are a lot of men who don't know what a breast or some buns feel like. There are a lot of women who have never even spoken to a woman, never been in a relationship, and they're 30s, 40s, 50s, and have never done that, and are too broke to pay for some buns. So this is what really goes on. So, and I had to come to terms with understanding that there are really men out here who are genuinely angry and mad at women just for them being women, or just for the idea of, I already know that she won't give me the time of day, so I'm gonna be mad at her. And that's the point where I separate, and I get called a simp because I say these things that guys, it's cool to say things about women, but what are you doing? When you look in the mirror, do you see, like, I'm that guy, I'm that dude? Like, do you feel like I can have any woman I want when you look in the mirror? Are all your bills paid? Are you struggling? Are you living on the couch? Do you have to borrow money? That's all I'm saying. You can call a woman out all day, but you still gonna be laying in bed alone as well. You say die alone, die alone, die alone, die alone, die. Motherfucker, you gonna die alone. I don't have a problem with dying alone, but what I'm saying is, for you to say someone else, you might be in the same space, and basically live vicariously through someone on YouTube or on television or a porno. Excuse me. Well, I can say, man, I don't care about that, man. I ain't getting paid off this video anyway. Or live vicariously by watching a guy put in pain on a porno, wishing it could be you, and you just whack off and go to sleep. That's not an existence for a man to have, to wish, and to never put it in the action and then say something else about someone else. If you have so much wisdom, then you need to offer solutions. If you have so much wisdom, if you have a complaint about something, then you should have a solution also, or at least offer a solution. This is what you should do. This is what you should do. You should do this, you should do that. So, just words from a simp, I always say, if only you knew. If only you knew. You guys are funny. I don't mind. Y'all call me a simp all day. Shout out to the Duke. If only you knew. But like I said, I laugh at that, man. Body count. Her body count's 100. Her body count's 1,000,000. Oh my goodness. Her body count is 2. Her body count is 3. Can't be over 3 per YouTube guidelines. Well, JR, statistics say, this is science. The statistics say that the likelihood of her being able to pair bond is if she's been with 2 to 3 partners and they hit her doggy style and did this, then chances are she won't be able to pair bond with you. Oh man, we seek perfection when you are imperfect, right? You're all seeking perfection when you are imperfect. You guys need to cut that out, man. Have I lifted any weights today? Have I washed my ass today? Do I have on deodorant? Did I brush my teeth? Did I make someone's day better? You know, I'm gonna wake up. Let me see what woman's ass I could get on today and call her out and hold her accountable. Meanwhile, my phone is dry. It's a Friday night. I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil 4, which I am. I got my daughters tonight, so I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil, kicking it with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be hanging out, with my kids, playing that new Resident Evil remake, you know, with my feet kicked up. You know what I'm saying? Having a nice sandwich or a nice snack, maybe eat some oatmeal with some dates, you know, and have some nice cold water. Have a good time. What are you gonna be doing? You gonna be on the hub? You gonna be on the hub or XVids? Or are you gonna be in the gym? Or are you gonna be consuming content that's basically warping your mind and making you the ultimate incel apprentice? I don't know, man. Anyway, I hope you guys are having, because I need to run in the store. It's 2 o'clock now. I hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. You know, shout out to all of you. Ramadan Mubarak, Juma Mubarak, all those great things. You know, pardon me, please forgive me. I'm not perfect, so never said I was. So all those with judgment, hey, carry on. So with that being said, man, stick around. I appreciate you guys who continue to rock with me despite what's going on. I'm back. I'm back in the States, man, and I'll see you guys on the next video. You guys have an awesome day, man. I'm out.